never understood why somebody would just hate you for no reason. You don't even know the person, but you hate.
Hi, welcome back to my channel, it's Joanna. Today I was in a Zara store and I bought something very unusual to me because every time I'm visiting Zara stores I'm buying clothes. And this time I bought perfumes. And when I entered the store I knew immediately that something was off because the queue by the cash registers was unreal. But I noticed very quickly that people were not buying clothes this time, they were sniffing something. And when I got closer they were all sniffing the newest collection by Zara. And this is a new vanilla collection. And it is actually chapter 7, which means that I missed 6 chapters. But who would count? I'm here. Chapter 7 it is. So we have 4 new perfumes from the vanilla collection by Zara. These are brand new to me because I have never tried Zara perfumes. I was sniffing some of them, for example Red Temptation, because it's a very close dupe for Baccarat Rouge, which is out of my price range. But I have never bought any Zara perfumes, so these 4 are my first Zara perfumes ever. I have here Hypnotic Vanilla, Starlight Vanilla, Vanilla Vibration and Supreme Vanilla. So we will be testing all 4 and I have some thoughts already, so if you're interested in them, please don't forget to like this video and we are jumping right into it. I will start from the fragrance I was the most curious about, and this is Vanilla Vibration. And I was the most curious about it because it seems to be a dupe for an extremely expensive scent from Christian Louboutin, and it is loubirouge. And this is totally out of my price range, so don't ask me how loubirouge smells like. I could definitely see some similarities with the Zara perfume, especially when you're reading the notes. And the notes of very expensive Louboutins one are cardamom, iris and vanilla. So those two perfumes definitely share the same notes, and I'm very curious if they are indeed dupes. So if you have loubirouge, please let me know in the comment section down below if they are comparable, if they are dupes for each other. If you have loubirouge, please let me know in the comment section down below if you tried a Zara one as well, and if you see any similarities. I'm very curious to know. Now we have Vanilla Vibration from Zara, and I really hope that it smells as expensive as Louboutin. Let's check. So after the initial sprays, it gives me those green vibes. Like it opens very green, almost like green tea. I don't know if you know, but Elizabeth Arden has a scent green tea, and opening is not the same by any means, but it reminds me about this green quality of the smell of this Elizabeth Arden green tea. But after a few seconds it gets spicy, it gets powdery, and this is where the cardamom hits. And cardamom is a spice that gives this spiciness but also a little bit of a sweetness. And the iris is a very powdery note, so it gives this powderiness, and it smells very sophisticated, very expensive. I'm very curious how close it is to loubirouge. So now I will read you the main accords from Fragrantica, and for the Vanilla Vibration it's vanilla, powdery, soft spicy, iris, woody, violet, aromatic, earthy, sweet, leather. Yeah, definitely powdery, warm, spicy in iris, but vanilla, it's not your gourmand, very sweet vanilla. It is in the background, I can definitely smell it, but it's not the main note in this perfume if you ask me. I'm a gourmand girl, I love gourmand perfumes, I love when the vanilla smells very sweet, and in this one we got the spiciness, the powderiness, and the vanilla is definitely in the background. And the notes of this fragrance are vanilla, cardamom, iris flower, papyrus, violet and orange blossom. So I definitely get cardamom, I definitely get an iris, but the papyrus was a note that really got me thinking. When I smell this perfume, I get this vision in my head I cannot get rid of, like when I'm sitting in a library sipping a spicy tea with cardamom and cinnamon, reading some ancient books. And it kind of makes sense because of the papyrus note present in this perfume, and papyrus is a powerful, dry, aromatic, woody scent with smoky and leathery nuances. So it makes sense, even though if you ask me, it smells very pricey and sophisticated, and I will definitely dress it up. I wouldn't say that it's a party scent, but something about this perfume makes me want to dress up a bit. It's very hard to describe this perfume, but it smells very good and it has all of those notes that are not very common in other perfumes. So it's very nice of Zara that they produced a perfume that is very unique and you can smell expensive, sophisticated on the budget. So I can totally recommend this one, even though this is not the perfume I will pick up immediately, judging only by the notes I found on Fragrantica. This is something special, very unique in my collection. So if you're looking for something on a budget, sophisticated and very unique, definitely get a Vanilla Vibration by Zara. The next one is Hypnotic Vanilla, and Hypnotic Vanilla has accords of vanilla, caramel, sweet, white floral, powdery, mossy floral and balsamic. And now I'll be trying this one on the other hand. I can already smell the almond. Yeah, right after spraying it, I can smell the almond, and it's a little bit of a bitter almond, so it's not your sweet almond. Probably the sweetness comes from the vanilla. It's a very nice scent. It's compared to Hypnotic Poison by Dior. I can definitely pick up the almond, and actually the notes of Hypnotic Poison are coconut, plum and apricot. I mean top notes, and I can definitely pick up coconut as well in the Zara fragrance, even though it's not listed as a note on Fragrantica, because on Fragrantica the notes are bourbon vanilla, caramel, jasmine, moss, apricot blossom. So there is no coconut, even though I can smell coconut. So it's very comparable to Dior Hypnotic Poison, definitely. I'm picking up vanilla and I'm picking up caramel, and I'm so happy that I don't pick up jasmine that much, because as you know from my previous videos, I hate jasmine in perfumes. This is the note that I cannot stand. So if it's in the first place in a perfume, this is definitely not a scent for me, but in this one, I definitely get all of those notes listed as first one, and jasmine, maybe it's in the background, but I'm not picking on it immediately after smelling this one. If you ask me, the most prominent note in this one is almond, and it's a bitter almond and it gets all of the sweetness from the caramel note. I'm pretty sure about it, because the vanilla in this collection, even though it is a vanilla collection, it is complemented by every other note present in this perfume. So in this one, in Supreme Vanilla, I get the bitter almond, and on my skin Hypnotic Vanilla resembles a lot Dior Hypnotic Poison. I don't have Hypnotic Poison in my collection right now, but I have Hypnotic Vanilla, so I think I will pass on Dior one, because it's still a very expensive scent, even though it's not the newest one. I think that I'm getting all of the vibes of a Dior Hypnotic Poison in Hypnotic Vanilla by Zara. It's a very great dupe, and the Hypnotic Vanilla is not as overpowering as the Dior Hypnotic Poison, so it's more suitable for everyday use. I will definitely wear it to the office, and I hope that no one will be offended. Whereas if I would be using the Dior Hypnotic Poison, everybody could pick it up. It fills the room immediately, and everybody can smell you from miles away, and it leaves a huge trail, whereas this one is more subtle, the sillage and longevity is moderate, so I think that no one will be offended by me wearing this one to the office. So Hypnotic Vanilla is for those of you who loves bitter almond and a little bit of a gourmand scent. If you're looking for a perfume that it's not sickly sweet, that has this bitter almond note, I can definitely recommend Hypnotic Vanilla. It's very close to Hypnotic Poison for a fraction of the price, so a very good dupe from Zara again. Then next we have Starlight Vanilla, and Starlight Vanilla opens very unisex. Like without even looking at the notes, I can definitely pick up lavender and vanilla. It's a very unique one. Let me check out the main accords on Fragrantica, and they are lavender, vanilla, almond, amber, sweet, nutty, fruity, powdery, aromatic, fresh, spicy. And definitely I'm picking up lavender, vanilla and a bitter almond. I think that it leans more unisex, so also men can wear it. And the main notes are lavender, vanilla, almond milk, amber and silk. And I also get an amber. This is totally different scent profile than the previous ones. This scent leans more unisex, so I think that also men could wear this one. To me it smells very powdery, very balsamic, with a hint of lavender, and lavender gives this these unisex vibes because lavender is a note that is present in many perfume for men, but it doesn't lean too masculine that women could not wear it. No, definitely not. This is a unisex scent. It's definitely a very elegant perfume. It gives me the same vibes as Libre, even though they are not in the same family, as I would say. Because of the lavender scent, they give me somehow the same vibes. This gives me also clean girl vibes because it smells almost like your skin but better. Sometimes people wouldn't be even able to pick up that you're wearing a perfume, especially a Zara one, because they are not so overpowering. You can definitely use them every day to the office. No one will be offended by them. They are very likable, and this one is not different. This one is also very likable, a very nice one, but also very unusual. And this is again not your gourmand sweet vanilla. This is the perfect combination of balsamic, vanilla, lavender notes. And I definitely pick up amber as well. It gives this warm, cozy feeling to this perfume. Like I could imagine myself wearing this to a cozy sweater during the autumn, winter, sipping a glass of wine by the fireplace. This is the vibe that I'm getting when I'm smelling this perfume. So again, this is a very cozy, warm, unisex leaning perfume that you can share with your boyfriend during the autumn and winter. This is the best description I can give to this fragrance. Definitely not your sweet gourmand vanilla, a bit of the bitterness from almond milk, coziness from amber, and masculine vibes from the lavender. This is what I'm getting from this perfume. And this one is often compared to Jo Malone perfume. I don't want to butcher the name, so I will put it on the screen. But the main accords of this one are amber, vanilla, sweet, aromatic, warm, spicy, balsamic, lavender, and almond. So I can definitely get the similarities, even though I have no idea how this Jo Malone perfume smells like. Judging by the notes, I think that it's a close dupe to a Zara one. So if you don't want to spend money on Jo Malone, definitely pick up the Zara one and no one will notice. And the next one is called Supreme Vanilla, and this is the one I'm also very excited about because it seems to be a dupe for Vanilla 28 by Kayali. And I wanted to buy Vanilla 28 for such a long time, but I don't know why I just haven't bought it yet. So now I have Supreme Vanilla. Let's see if it is a close dupe for Vanilla 28. Sweet gourmand one, finally! I get brown sugar. Straight away, brown sugar. Now I get a bit of a cotton candy, so this is exactly what I love. I'm a gourmand girl, so just give me cotton candy and brown sugar and I will be happy. I also heard that the longevity for Vanilla 28 is not that great, so I am more than happy to pay the fraction of the price for a Zara dupe, definitely. I like what I'm getting from this one. Brown sugar with a bit of a cotton candy, like it's a very sweet vanilla. So the main accords of Supreme Vanilla are vanilla, sweet, aromatic, woody, and powdery. I definitely agree with vanilla and sweet. I'm just getting this vanillic sweetness all the time when I'm smelling this one, and this will make a beautiful layering compost for all of the perfumes I have. And the notes are Madagascar vanilla, ink, sugar, tonka bean, and cedar. Everybody knows the smell of Madagascar vanilla, but ink? I needed to Google it immediately, and it seems like to someone who has never smelled fresh ink before, it might be described as a combination of sharp, slightly chemical, clean, pungent and papery scent that combine to create a fresh and distinctive odor. Maybe I'm getting the ink now, or maybe it's just my nose who cannot stand so many perfumes at once. Now I'm getting something sharp, so it can be this ink note. And it's also very unique to have an ink note in a perfume. I have never heard about it before. So having the ink note in a Zara perfume, mind-blowing. This is also a dark and sexy scent. It is a gourmand vanilla, it is very sweet and it gives cotton candy vibes, but it's also sexy and dark at the same time. Because Zara fragrances are not so overpowering, I will definitely wear this one to work as well. But I think that we need to be careful because it is a gourmand sexy scent, so maybe not everybody will be pleased to smell it on us in the office especially. And as I said previously, this will also make a beautiful layering combos. So if you didn't want to spend a lot of money on Vanilla 28 because it is a pricey perfume and you wanted to use it only to layer it with other fragrances, definitely consider getting Supreme Vanilla by Zara because it's a fraction of the price and it will still make a beautiful layering combos. This one is definitely smoky, sexy vanilla, a gourmand heaven, so be careful when you're using this one. For me, it's a sweet vanilla syrup. I can wear it to everything, layer it with so many perfumes from my collection. It will be definitely one of my favorite perfume that I own, surprisingly, because I didn't expect it from a Zara perfume, to be honest. Now, after a few minutes, I definitely pick up the ink, especially after reading the description on Google, because I had no idea what the ink is. But now I'm picking this on my skin, so it gives this very unique vibe to this perfume. Like, it's not straight up gourmand perfume, not only the cube of a sugar, but also something special, darker, smokier than that. Hi guys, editing me. So I was wearing Vanilla Supreme, so the dupe for Vanilla 28 from Kayali, to work today, and the amount of compliments I got was insane. Everybody was noticing me and everybody was asking what smells so nice. I think that those perfumes are not only cheap and very good dupes from Zara, they are also huge compliment getters. The longevity was also very decent on my skin. I got 4 or 5 hours on my skin and forever on clothes. So if you were looking for a good dupe of Vanilla 28 and you didn't want to spend as much money for Kayali perfume, this one is definitely worth getting. This was actually something that I haven't expected from a Zara perfumes. This was my first time trying Zara perfumes, but I'm already very excited about new releases, like chapter 8 for example. This was my first time trying Zara perfumes, but not the last one. I am already convinced, like 100% I will be trying more of them, because they are such a great dupes for expensive perfumes. And even though the sillage and longevity are not outstanding, you can definitely make them work. This Zara collection is for winter and autumn season, and all of those perfumes I got in a 30 ml 1 ounce bottle, and this is way more than enough for me, because I want to keep them in my purse. I want to spray them on the go whenever I want. All of them has the same bottle. It's a dark long bottle with a golden cap. The golden cap is plastic and they are just perfect to keep in the purse. They are not taking much space, so you can take them with you everywhere you go. I will be taking them to the office with me so I can spray it whenever I want. And I think that for the price that you are paying, I paid 99 Danish kronas. I think it's about $17-18. They are really worth getting and trying on your skin. They are not beast mode, but they are fine. For the price that you are paying for this one, you can't go wrong. Even though the sillage and longevity is not that great, you can definitely make them work. If you ask me to rank them, I would have a hard time, because I think they are all worth having. But for the sake of this video, I will rank them for you. On the 4th place we have Starlight Vanilla. On the 3rd place, Hypnotic Vanilla. On the 2nd place, Vanilla Vibration. And on the 1st place, Supreme Vanilla. Please let me know in the comments down below what Zara perfumes you want me to try next. I can't wait for your recommendations. Don't forget to like this video and please join the community that we are building here. Subscribe to my channel and I see you in my next video. Bye!